morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am coming to you live. I'm going to be dealing with Paper Pumpkin today. If you get on, make sure that you tell me hi so that I know that you're watching, and then I know things are going well. Hi, Jamie. I'm glad that you're here, and for some reason, my mind is just blank this morning. So you can find me every Wednesday morning, 10:30, on my Facebook page here, Dazzled by Stamping. Well, it's facebook.com/Dazzled by Stamping. And you can find me anytime on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. So yeah, so I'm coming to you with Paper Pumpkin today, and there's a cool month coming up that we're gonna be having extra things, and so I will explain that to you in a little bit, but we'll wait for a few more people to get on. So I don't know, I don't have stories for you this morning. Usually I have stories. Well, I will tell you one thing. I almost forgot to turn off my light, and then I don't know if you all know this, but I still stamp in the dark because that was the best lighting for you guys to be able to see. So anyway, good morning, Linda. I'm glad that you're here. So anyway, I'm make sure that you sometimes I forget to tell you this. Make sure that you comment, share, and like my video, and you'll be entered for my drawing for my the cards that I make today. So I don't have chatty stuff this morning. I don't know what's going on with my head. I think it might be my allergies. Is anybody else's allergies driving them crazy? My eyes, I just want to scratch them out. And yeah, there's just lots of stuff going on. Okay, so I'm gonna work with the Paper Pumpkin kit, which is the July one. And this is this is what the finished kit looks like. There's 3 different cards, and they Stampin' Up! Designed it specifically to coordinate with with 3 other suites that are in the catalog, so that you can, like, if you don't want to make them exactly like the instructions say in the box, which I know that's probably a lot of you. Hi, Carrie, I'm glad you're here. They have even more ideas that you can use some of the suites that you might have, the products that you might have from the annual catalog, to be making some more ideas. So I'm basically going to be, I'll show you the 3 cards, but also I'm going to be making a couple of them just a little bit different than what how they're shown in the book. I didn't really add new product. I'm not doing anything huge, just changing things up just a little bit. Hi, Nancy, I'm glad you're here. So anyway, so I'm going to, I showed you that I'm doing Paper Pumpkin, and I'm going to put you down, and hi, Marsha. Oh, and Marilyn just jumped on. Good morning. Hey, Marsha, did you hear or read that you were my winner from last week? So I haven't mailed your card up yet, but I have it for you. Oh, one more thing that I want to show you before I make these cards. Let's just grab the top 3. I love that I'm not a big one for I don't do envelope liners or anything, but I love when we have kits that have them, that they coordinate with the cards that you have. So these are in this particular kit also. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Okay, so before I do my stamping, so one of the reasons that I wanted to do Paper Pumpkin this morning was because today is the last day of the month. So tomorrow, hi Kathy, tomorrow is August 1st, and Stampin' Up! Did something a little bit different this month, or this coming month, August, for Paper Pumpkin. you have to subscribe by August 10 to be able to get the August Paper Pumpkin Kit. And for those of you who may not know what Paper Pumpkin is, it's a monthly subscription to a little craft box in the mail. I think it's $22 now, plus tax. And so you can stop it at any time. Your first box comes with a block, so everything is all included. They even include these little, this one even has some bigger ones, these little glue dots, so that you don't even have to have your adhesive, but you will need scissors at least. And I usually use my own adhesive for most things, but so it's always a surprise for the most part, but Stampin' Up! Gave us a sneak peek this month, and it's on my blog today, so if you haven't read my blog or seen it, the sneak peek is on my blog, so that you can watch a video of them pulling out some of the products that you'll use, or the colors that you'll use, or whatever. And so this is for August. So what they did for August is they designed a kit, and it's basically a I only know this because they told us in the video. It's a kit to make gift bags and tags. And as many people have said over the years, demonstrators and customers alike, they love making cards, but Stampin' Up! Likes to change things up and kind of get you into other paper crafting ideas and experiment a little bit and whatever. But people love making cards, and so what they did this month was they made an add-on kit available, an add-on bundle is what they're calling it, so that you can easily make the items in the Paper Pumpkin kit. You can make them into cards instead of just making the bags and tags. So I thought that's kind of cool. Okay, so here's the deal. So you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get this add-on bundle. It's only $10, and I will put the item number in my, you know how I put comments at the top of my video when I go to edit it when I'm done. So I'll put the item number for that add-on bundle on the top part of this video. And so you can order that as long as you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and you can order it starting tomorrow. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I showed Paper Pumpkin today. You can subscribe until August 10 to be able to get this kit. But I wanted to tell you right now about it because the add-on bundle is while supplies last. So there's no guarantee that it will still be available on the 10th or whatever if you wait until then. So anyway, so I just wanted to show you kind of how Paper Pumpkin is. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping and show you the cards that they were designed to be, and I'm just changing up a couple of them just a little bit. So remember, if you have questions, make sure that you ask me, or if you have comments or whatever. I can't see the comments when I put you down, but I always get back to you, or at least I try. I think I do. So just let me know. So now I need to remember how. Okay, so I changed my ways in how I'm doing this. So I'm gonna make you backwards first and put you down, and then you're gonna be kind of upside down to me, but you can read my Stampin' Up! Logo now, right? Let's see. So I hold this. Yep. So you're seeing me normal. Sorry, I just have to double check and make sure that I'm not doing things wrong. Okay. So I guess before I do this, so this is how Paper Pumpkin comes. I'm gonna kind of tuck this stuff back in here. So it comes in this cute little box, and you open it up, and you have all kinds of, everything's kind of all put together in this little package here, except for you do get a stamp set, which, let's see if I can put this here. Can you read it? So there's, hello my friend, you've been on my mind, you're the best, happy birthday, shells. And then this one is supposed to, I don't know what you call that. I forgot. There's a word I'm looking for, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, it's supposed to coordinate with the well-worn bundle suite. So there's kind of, and then this one is supposed to coordinate with the Come Sail Away suite. So anyway, you get this, and then also, I never open these because I always like using my full-size ink pad, but you always get at least one Stampin' Spot in your kit so that you can do, seriously, everything that you need is in this kit except for probably scissors. So, lately what they've been doing for a while now is they usually have some kind of tag that we're going to stamp on, and we have, I have these cute little sequins that already have the backing on them. This one is metallic looking, this one is softer, but can you see the metallic? So we have that. And so I'm going to do some stamping really quick. I'm just going to do 2 cards. And this one, so the first kit that you ever get comes with a D block, but I always use whatever one I like best. And I usually have a few of them because I don't like to have to take my stamps off. I just like being able to stamp and go. You know I'm that kind of girl. I stamp and go. Can't wait around. Okay, so I have You're the Best stamped here on one of these tags. And then I want to stamp on, I think it's this piece that I want to stamp. I'm going to do Hello Friend on this one. So this is one of the pieces for one of my cards. Okay. So that's all the stamping that I'm doing. Can you believe it? Okay. So the first one that I'm doing here, this is all the pieces to this, and has these cute little, these were all in a sheet. So all these pieces popped out, and then here's the card that that came with it. So we're gonna make this all together here. Okay, so I'm gonna change this up just a little bit. Excuse me. This has stitching on it, but you can't really tell it very well. You can tell it better on the back. I don't know if it's because it's white on the back, and so it's easier to see. I don't know, but you can't tell it very well. But I'm just gonna put this down. I thought about doing some extra stamping on here, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna put this up here. And this one I'm gonna put on with just regular snail. So I'm just putting lines of snail on here. I prefer to use my snail rather than the mini glue dot things. And so I'm just gonna put this on the card. I'm not changing this up a whole lot. I'm just kind of putting this one together. For this one I decided I'm gonna pop the clouds up. So for some reason in this one they have mini dimensionals this time for this. So I'm gonna pop one up here. Another one I'm gonna just do normal. So just put regular adhesive on here. So one is gonna go here, and one is gonna go here. All right. Now I do want this ship's wheel. What do you call this? A steering wheel? I don't know. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, I didn't do this when I first did it, but I think this would be helpful to do. So, can you see on here there's a big circle that's out of here? It's because there's a circle Stampin' Dimensional that they made here. And so I cut up the inside piece, but this time I'm going to take off the, I'll see how this works, I haven't tried it yet. I took off the backing of the circle part. Can you see it? And when you have a circle one like that, it gets kind of flimsy, or it doesn't quite stay right. So I'm going to try putting this on here while it's still in this packaging thing. Oh, I kind of missed it. Hope it works. So I stuck it to it. Yay. So then I have it up back here without it being floppy. It was flopping and getting kind of oblong when I took it off last time. Okay, so I want to do it a little bit different. So I guess I am still going to put this here. I'm going to put this down. So I did not change this one up a whole lot, but I wanted to stamp on this piece, and I want dimensionals on this too. This one I'm making quite a bit like the original that was designed, but I just stamped in a different place instead of on the tag. So if you do this, obviously you'll have extra tags left that you can use with something else. And just put this here. Okay, so here's my first card, and I'll show you what that one looked like. I didn't change it a whole. Oh, I forgot my bling. Okay, so this one, I'm going to put a few extras here. I love this metallic one. We're going to, oh, I thought I dropped it. Huh? Put one here, and we're going to put another small one up here. I want one more. For some reason, the samples only showed one on this, two on some of them. Anyway, so here's my, I changed it up a little bit. It's not a huge change as far as an alternate idea or whatever. I'm not using extra products. I'm just kind of using what I was given differently. So here's one. And then for this one, I'm going to show you this one first, the done one first. Okay, so this is the original design. I think it may have been supposed to be like this, but that's not how it's shown on the thing. And I kind of liked it just, I made it to be a portrait, a vertical card. So this is the original one. And I'm going to, what I did first, so I have all my same pieces. These were just popped out of these here. And I have all my same pieces, but for this one, I cut this down because I wanted to do something a little bit different with this great big long piece. So I cut it into 3 pieces, and I actually cut some of it off because I wanted it to fit on here right. And I did put, I need to use my scissors. I don't know where they are. I did put the big mini glue dots on here because I wanted, you probably can't tell, but on this card there's texture. It's like really tiny polka dotted kind of texture. And so whenever there's texture, I always want something a little bit stronger, and mini glue dots are definitely stronger than just snail. Otherwise I typically use, here's my scissors. I need something to lift this up. My fingernails are still too thick. Your take your pick tool would be a good thing. Your paper piercing tool if you still have that. But I didn't think about that for my live. get it lifted and then I can't get it. Okay, one more. Okay, so I just want to offset these a little bit on my card. So I'm going to start with my center one. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm not sure that's up. Down a little bit. And this one down a little bit. Okay. Now I also put the mini glue dots on these leaf pieces. I still can't get, oh, I did get one. Okay, this one's already off the edge. So I'm gonna put this here like this. So I'm just making sure it's on a couple leaves to hold it down. And put this here. And then this one pretty much just needs to be held down with my tag that I already stamped. So I have this stamped here. And I'm gonna put dimensionals on the back of here. So, in fact, what I'm gonna do to make sure that I'm holding it is I'm gonna put a couple down right here on it so that I know it's being held. And then I'm going to make sure that I put my tag on top of it. I decided I'm doing one more thing. I'm going to wrap this a little bit. So I didn't use, for the most part, I didn't use this linen thread on my cards. The design shows that it has like bows or something on it, and I don't really like just making bows and putting them on my card. Yeah, so I'm just wrapping this and making a knot on the end of this. I like that kind of look. Have it too short. Okay, whoops, I slid it right off. Of course. All right, let's see if I can get it on. I don't know if I can do this on camera. Oh man, things I do to myself. Got one end. Nope, that's not happening. All right, so no little taggy thing. Maybe I'll just put it underneath like I don't usually like doing. It's gonna go in the corner. We'll do that. So then I have some on it. All right, now we're gonna put a dimensional in here to hold it. All right. I'm gonna put one on the end. My two in the middle are already down on my leaf here, or fern, or I don't know what this is. It's a branch of some sort. Okay, that's going on here. Okay, so I have just a little bit different design. I used all the same stuff. Didn't add any of my own product, but I could have. And I'm going to put one more little bling on here. You're the best. There. Okay, so here's the original one. Just, oops. Sorry, I'm shaking everything. Here's the original one, where it's just kind of a vertical hanging, tags hanging down. And then I just changed up this background here. Okay, then there's one more. This one I'm not redoing, but this is one more design that was in this particular paper pumpkin kit. So in total, I don't have them all made. I only made one of each of them. But in total, there's enough here for making, 2, 4, 6 cards with coordinating envelopes. And then you always have stuff left. Like, not always this, it depends on how many of this you have. But like, you might have these embellishments left. I always end up with dimensionals left. They give us plenty of those. And then you still have a stamp set left that you can use. So paper pumpkin is a fun way to do things. If you like surprises, and everything's all kind of together. And I'm gonna put you up now. So I'm gonna upside down you and then make you so you can see me. And hello! Okay. I'm the best. I don't know what you got out of that one, but thanks, Nancy. Okay, so I wanted to share Paper Pumpkin with you. I also want to share with you, I'm not even sure I have it in my calendar yet. I think I do, but I don't know. We're having a Craft the Night Away on August 24th. It's a Saturday. And you are welcome to come to it. I have been inviting a few of my demonstrator friends too, and their teams. I know the sailboat one is really cool. You never know what you're going to get in the kit, so you have to like surprises. But it's kind of fun that you get a little gift in the mail every month. So Craft the Night Away. It's $10 a person, and you get a half a table of space for you to work with on whatever project you're working on. Or bring something to share, to eat, and what else? I don't remember. Oh, your own beverage, non-alcoholic. So that's what we're doing on the 24th, and you do have to RSVP so that I know how many to plan space for. So I'm going to finish up. I'm just going to be done today. I have to take my father-in-law to an appointment today, so I didn't want to be too long today anyway. So thank you for joining me today. Make sure that if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, if you have questions, let me know. I will. Linda said finger dancing is a bonus. She's my awesome little dancer. So when she's happy, she dances, and this is her way of dancing. Oh, she always makes me laugh. Okay, yes, finger dancing is a bonus, and it is encouraged also. You don't have to pay extra for that. Okay, so that's all. Make sure that if you're interested in the cards that I just made, or if just you're interested in sharing me with others, then make sure that you share this video and tell me that you did, and comment and like it. Ha! Okay, so that's all that I have for you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next week. Bye!